Hello folks, and welcome here to Divine Fine Motors. And let me first start off by saying thank you so very much for being here. I really appreciate you, my wife and I, and I want to congratulate you on finding what I believe is the best built, best looking, best riding chopper that you could ever purchase at this time on this planet. And these are the big Bourget Fat Daddy. This one is the Beach Cruiser. And on the Beach Cruiser, you get this nice big old full fat fender that goes all the way down. And folks, I'm here to tell you, Roger Bourget in 1998 was the first one to ever put a big old fat tire on the back of a motorcycle. Matter of fact, he put a car tire on there. And they had a time getting those things turned and stuff. But anyway, he's got to be, in my opinion, and I have been messing with motorcycles for over 30 years, in the opinion of many other folks too, one of the most innovative, brightest geniuses of engineering on motorcycles that I have ever seen. I've spent all day cleaning, shining, polishing and loving on this motorcycle, which it was like brand new when I got it. Everybody that knows me know that I usually sell heritage Springers from 1997 to 2003, and then I pick up some super nice bikes along the way. And I want to thank all you guys out there. And while I'm talking, I'm going over this motorcycle, and I want you to take a look at just how beautiful it is. But those of you who know me know I go out and I find only the nicest, finest, best looking motorcycles that money can buy that was ever built, and I sell them all over the world. I have been doing it now, goodness, going on probably 10 years or so. I've been in the automotive business about 26 years, and folks, let me tell you something. I believe, I hope, I pray, I expect these kind of things to come along every now and then, but this is the first one of these Bourgets that I have ever been able to purchase, as far as the big one, the Fat Daddy. They call them sometimes the Python, but I had a Bourget about 6 years ago, but it was the low-blown chopper. It did have a littler Springer front end, did not have the big old 330 back tire, didn't have the big monster 117 cubic inch S&S diamond cut plated cylinder heads. This motor on this thing looks like some jewelry that you would buy at Tiffany's. But boys and girls, let me tell you something. These bikes, I built a chopper back in 2003 that cost me almost $50,000. I got an equity line of credit on my house. Thank God for those equity lines of credit. But I wanted a big old fat back tire, and I told my wife, blah, blah, blah. Long story straight, these bikes here were about $65,000, $70,000. They were selling for $75,000 back in 03. He had them. And then in 04 they came out with a big old 330 back tire, and it's now the widest tire that they put on a manufactured bike. And I just got off the phone with Bourget, and they are still in business out in Arizona. So she said, Jack, you can buy any part that came on that motorcycle. We sell all your brakes, all your belts, anything you need. So that was nice to hear that they're still going strong. And Roger Bourget, he now is building bikes and building four-wheelers. He's got remarried. He's got twin kids. I saw the other day, and he's doing great. I met the guy back in 1998, 99 at Daytona Bike Week. Back when I've been a crazy chopper guy all my life. I built one, gosh, when I was 20. I was just thinking that was almost 37 years ago. But anyway, this is the baddest, coolest, the greatest riding, handling bikes. Now, there's one thing about choppers. They're just so cool. They're cool to look at. But a lot of times when you get them in ride, they're not very functional. That all changed when Roger Bourget started building them. He made the first drop-down seat. This seat is great. It don't matter if you're 4 foot tall or if you're 7 foot tall. This bike will fit you. But the way he came out with these jack shafts in there, this bike centers so well going down the road, it's unbelievable. It don't want to pull to the right, it doesn't want to pull to the left. It's absolutely the best balanced motorcycle that you'll ever get on. And folks, I'm going to tell you something now. This bike is as close to new as you'll ever get. I think it's only got about 8,200 miles on it, but it is absolutely immaculate. And the beautiful thing about it, it's got some of the best polished aluminum components and chrome components that you can buy, and they will stay like this from now on. It's got looks like a brand spanking new big 330 tire on the back. Tire on the front looks the same way. It's got the big belts that are like new. These tires and wheels and hubs are just great. The paint on it looks fantastic. Everything works. It runs and rides and starts just absolutely amazing. There's your oil stick. He patented getting the oil into the frame. The oil is nice and clean. It's got the Primo belt drive on it. This is an open belt, nothing too radical. As you can see, it's got the nice polished S&S with the diamond cut heads and the powder coating cylinders to match the bike. All the forward controls are just absolutely like jewelry. They're just gorgeous. Everything on this bike, folks, is just amazing. It just looks fantastic. There is not a ding or a dent on it anywhere. There's hardly a mark on it anywhere. The paint looks and shines like new. It's just gorgeous. As you can see, I've taken you all over it. This Springer front end is just I tell you, these brakes, these are 6 piston brake calibers on the front and the rear. The wheels are just spotless and they shine like new. As you can see, plenty of tread on your tire. This is just, oh gosh, I'd love to keep this motorcycle, and I still might. If it's still for sale, if it's up, if you see it on eBay and it's still available, it is for sale. But if you see it go away, I've either sold it because I let the people buy it at the reserve. And you can see these bikes are still selling for 30, 32, 33, 35, 28, 25, 24. Listen, folks, I bought this motorcycle from a Harley-Davidson dealership that was traded in at, and let me tell you something, you're going to have the opportunity to buy one of the best motorcycles you've ever seen, the best choppers ever built. Now, there's not another one. You send me the picture, you email me a better one, because I know I've been around just about every one of them. There's not a better one that you can invest your money on. And like I said, I'm going to put a nice reserve. I'm very fair. I want people to have great buys with great stuff. And if I don't keep this motorcycle, you better get it, because it'll be the nicest bike you've ever owned. The battery's like new. It's even got a battery tender. First one of the choppers I've ever seen with a battery tender. Like I said, the S&S 117, a bulletproof, great motor. This bike will outrun any Harley-Davidson out there. And you put it out on the interstate and crank it down and you will be amazed. You can run with any Road King, any Street Glide, any Road Glide, any Ultra Glide out there. And this thing is the king of the road. Okay? So there you have it, folks. A 2005 Bourget Fat Daddy Beach Cruiser. This thing even still has the Bourget key tag. That's the Bourget key tag. Look at here what they do. That's the Bourget key. I mean, who makes a key like that? That's so cool. This thing, let me show you a little bit about how neat this company is. You see that? Even has the little Bourget signs on the mirrors. Harley-Davidson don't even do that. Bourget, almost everything on this motorcycle is American made, but almost everything is made by the Bourget Manufacturing Company right there in Arizona. There's not a prettier brake setup than these calipers. They're the best looking. The Springer, I mean, this whole motorcycle is just unbelievable. Right here is where you put your oil. There's the oil cap. How cool is that? Your chrome regulator. Just super, super, super nice. God bless you. God, I hope. And listen, please do me a favor. If you get this motorcycle and ever sell it, please, please, please give me the opportunity to buy it. I really, really would like to ask you that. I would love to keep this motorcycle. I'm just not in that position. My baby's in college, and I've got one more, and then I'll buy some stuff. But anyway, God bless you. And please take care of it. It's an awesome, awesome bike. Listen, I can help you get it shipped anywhere in the world. This thing runs and rides like brand spanking new. I'm going to go ahead and start it here for you. And it's got signal lights, it's got horns, it's got everything it needs to do everything it does. And look at that. Starts right up first time every time. Awesome, awesome motorcycle. Runs, idles. Everything works great. The lights, the signals. Just an amazing, amazing motorcycle, folks. All your lights, the signal lights works great. So give me a call now. God bless whoever gets it. Man, oh man, what a motorcycle. Okay, and again, like I said, that's got, I think, 8,800, let's see. 8,800 miles or 8,200 miles. I'll put it in the ad. Okay, God bless you. Have a nice day, and congratulations on finding it. I also have a real nice Street Glide in here for sale. I've got a super nice Iron Horse, and I've got a really nice 1970 Chevy pickup truck. That's got a big block engine in it. It's a pretty much all original Southern truck, so give me a call. And oh yeah, this is a Screaming Eagle Road Glide, which is super nice. So thank you, God bless you, and have a great day.